Yeah, when you look at Corton, I mean, what he's done since he's got into the NFL, since he was a second round pick 2 years, it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, you come in, you got Demaryius Thomas, you got Emmanuel Sanders, but you're not taking a back seat to none of those guys. You came in with the attitude that, hey, I'm going to force my way on the field, and he worked his tail off last offseason, and we saw huge jumps. So for any offensive coordinator, when you get a weapon like that, a guy that can go get 1,000 yards receiving, can get in the end zone, can now go get those 50-50 balls. They're probably more 65-35 Cortland's way in those type of situations where now you get excited and you know that he's great with running after the catch as well. So you look at a shiny toy like that, you got to get excited about that.
Right.
And, Sandy, when you just cut on the film from 2018 and you look at that 2018 season and then you cut on the film and look at the 2019 season, it is night and day. And
Two different players.
Yeah, you know that he has the work ethic that you want in a player. So if I'm Pat Shurmur, salivating at the mouth with a guy like Cortland, especially now with going to get Jerry Jeudy, a guy that runs routes so well, going at KJ Hamler and having this young football team. And you know that, hey, we could do some real things special, but we have a true number one right now that's ready to lead. And he showed, even if he's not a vocal leader, he's shown that he could lead, but just the way he plays on how he came back after that 2018 season.
Well, I think at least among the wide receivers, he's got to be the leader, and I think he has been a little more vocal. That's one of the differences between 2018 and 2019. He seemed very passive his rookie year, even when Thomas got traded, and he was plugged in there alongside Emmanuel Sanders, and then Emmanuel got hurt, of course, late in the year, as we all remember, in 2018. He didn't really step up. In fact, Tim Patrick did more, and Deshaun Hamilton
He wasn't ready.
more.
He wasn't ready, Sandy. He was not ready. When Emmanuel got hurt and going into the San Francisco 49ers game, Cortland wasn't ready. But he made sure that he got ready that offseason. He made sure that, hey, the next time I get my opportunity, I'm going to be I'm going to be the full-grown man out there. I'm going to make sure that I take care of my business. And that's what you saw. That's how he attacked the offseason. That's how he came back from day one. And you saw that there was a chip on his shoulder, that he wasn't content with what he did during his rookie year.
Well, it reminds me, and I wonder if it reminds Pat Shurmur of 2017 in Minnesota when he had Diggs and Thielen. And you have Sutton and Jeudy now as this 1-2 punch. But listen, I thought one of the underrated moves the Broncos made, and I don't think there's any downside to this move. There may not be tremendous upside, but, more people knew about A.J. Bouye. More people knew about Jarrell Casey as opposed to what they knew about Graham Glasgow. And the guard has joined the team. He's going to be Denver's right guard. You're going to have Cushenberry at center. You're going to have a new right guard in Graham Glasgow, and Shurmur is excited to work with him.
Well, he checks all the boxes, Sandy. Can he pass, bro? Yep. He's done it out there with Matt Stafford. Can he run block? Yep. He's done it out there in Detroit for the last 4 years. But the most thing that's so much more appealing with Graham Glasgow is the fact that he's started a ton of football games at all three interior positions.
Right.
Broncos know that they're going to try to go with Cushenberry at the center position. Whether it's Cushenberry, whether it's Patrick Morris, because Cushenberry, whatever happens, we're thinking it's going to be Cushenberry no matter what. We're hoping that it's him no matter what, unless he gets hurt. But if there is another guy in there, Graham Glasgow has played right guard, center, and left guard. So he could be that fail-safe to make sure that everybody gets on the same page. And that's what really excites me about him, because obviously, you could play football. Obviously, he could block in the passing game and run game. You would have never got that contract. You would have got a one-year prove-it deal if that wasn't the case. But now the fact that you played multiple positions, you're going to be able to help with the development of a guy like Cushenberry, also a guy like Dalton Reisner. Don't know how much more he could develop. He played awesome last year.
He played pretty well.
You got a guy that's played a ton of football that doesn't miss a lot of snaps as well. So that's going to be helpful in the Juwan James case as well. Well, hey, Juwan, we need you to be more like Cushenberry. You see this guy, he's an Iron Man. He goes out there, he plays a little bit dinged up. You're not going to feel 100% each and every time. So don't let your teammates down. So I think it's a great signing. I think that the versatility too is something that really excites me because now the Broncos are starting to get players on this roster that could play multiple positions. When you look at a couple of years ago, when you look at when Max Garcia was on the team, when Billy Turner was on the team, yeah, Billy Turner could play right guard and right tackle, but look at Max Garcia. He was only effective at the left guard position. That's the only position that he was really effective at. So when you got Ron Leary played a lot of left guard for the Dallas Cowboys, but had to play right guard because Max Garcia was a one-way player, was a one-position player. Now with Cushenberry, he could play all three positions on the inside, and he's done that with Glasgow. I mean, with Cushenberry, he's going to be your center. But now with Dalton Reisner, he could play multiple positions. With Garrett Bowles, you've been stuck with him at left tackle. You can't put him at any other position. Not big enough. Not big enough. Not a mauler to play the right tackle position. You can't bump him inside because he's way too light.
Just a right tackle.
So and Juwan James, he's best suited for the right tackle position. So it's nice to see that they're finally getting a couple guys in here that could play multiple positions, plug and play. But ideally, you want guys to play one position, but it is football, Sandy. Guys do get hurt, so they got to be able to cross-train as well, and Cushenberry could do that, or Glasgow could do that.